Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we will continue from where we left off in the previous video. Now that we have the variant ID, we will use it to dynamically update the price and change the text of Add to Cart button based on the availability of selected variants. If you open this product in your dashboard, you can see we have different variation here. If you click on this green link, you will see I have added the compared price and the regular price, plus I have checked this track quantity option. And if you go back, you will see I have the availability 0 here. The quantity that in hand is 0, which means I cannot add this product to cart. So when users select size XL and color green, the text of Add to Cart button should change to sold out. So let's get started with this. Open your code editor and we are going to make slight changes in our function, this get variant ID function. So instead of returning this variant ID, I'm going to return a variant object. And here, instead of this variant ID, let's add variant ID dot ID. So this will return object and we are getting the ID from this object. Now let's create a function. Let's say update button text and we are going to pass this variant object. Okay. And here this console.log this variant that we passed in this function. And now let's call this function in our radio button change event and pass this variant ID variable. Actually, this is an object. Okay, if you save it, when we select a variant, this function calls, and here in this function we are printing the variation object. Okay, so let's save this and check on the front end what we have. And if you select any of the variation, you will see we are returning an object, and this object has all the information about a selected variation. If you go there, you can see we have the variation ID, and we have compared price, and we have regular price. And if you select this green and XL, you will see the availability is false. On the basis of this property, we can change the text of our Add to Cart button and make it enable or disable. Okay, so let's do that. So in this function, let's declare a variable. Let's say ADC, our Add to Cart button, and use document.getElement by ID, and our Add to Cart button ID is Add to Cart button. Okay, so here we are going to make a condition if not variant not available. So if it is not available, we are going to use ADC dot disabled to true and ADC dot text content to, let's say, sold out. Okay, so in the else case, we are going to do the opposite of this. Let's paste that here and let's make disable to false and sold out text to add to cart, let's say. Now let's save this and check. So we have the Add to Cart button for all the variations. Now let's select this XL and green. You can see the text of this Add to Cart button changed to sold out, and the disabled attribute is added. And if we select any other variation, the Add to Cart button text changed to Add to Cart and disabled property is removed. Okay, the next thing that we are going to do is get the price of a selected variation. Let's do that. So let's create another function, update product price, and pass this variant here. Now before that, let's go to our price section, and here you can see I have given this div an ID product price. Now let's use this ID. Let's declare a variable, let's say product price, and make it equal to document.getElementById, and the ID of our div is product price. Okay, let's declare a variable. Let's say regular price, and we can get the regular price from our variant object. You can say variant.price. Okay, let's print this regular price, and let's print our variant object also. Now let's call this function here. Okay, and pass this variant ID. Let's save this and refresh here. So you can see in this object we got the regular price, which is 99900, and in this object we have this price and compared price, which is null. Okay, now let's format this price. So it should be 999.00, like the format that we have here. So let's format this. So what we can do is, so we can divide this by 100 and use toFixed JavaScript function and pass 2. We need 2 decimal points. Now if you print this, you can see we have correct formatted price here. Now let's get the compare price. Let's declare a variable. Let's say compare price. Here we can use ternary operator, because some products don't have this compare at price, so we need to take care of that. Variant dot compare at price. So if it is there, we can use variant dot compare at price. Otherwise we can assign this to null, and we can make our calculation here, which is divided by 100, and use toFixed method here. Okay, so now we have this compare at price. Okay, so let's declare a variable here. Let's say price HTML, and assigning this to empty text. And here we can make condition if compare at price and let's say parse float compare at price greater than, let's say, parse float regular price. So if our compare at price is set and our compare at price is greater than regular price, we can generate our price HTML, and let's assign this to, let's say, h5. So let's add classes here, which is text red 600, text sm, and line through. Okay, so we can add our variable here, which would be compare price, and also we can add our h4 and pass our variable, which is regular price, and we can add class to our h4 tag, which would be text lg. So we have the else case here, which would be only this h4 element. Let's say price HTML, which would be equal to our h4 tag. Now let's say product price. So this is our price div, and let's set its inner HTML to price HTML. Now let's save this and check on the front end how this looks. Okay, you can see we have the price update, but we don't have the currency. So there are various ways to get the currency, but I'm going to use the easiest one. Okay, let's go on the top and declare a global object. Let's say window.theme, which is equal to, and declare money format, let's say, which is equal to shop.money_format, and use JSON filter. Now let's save this and refresh on the front end, and we can print this variable here. So which would be window.theme.money format. You can see we have a money format here. So we can remove this amount text and get the currency from this variable. So let's do that. So here let's declare a variable. Let's say currency symbol, and assign this to window.theme.money format, and we are going to use slice method and pass 0, -10, and use prim to remove the blank spaces. Okay, now we can use this currency symbol variable here. Let's say $, and in the curly braces pass this currency symbol. So let's copy this and paste it here. Now let's save this. Let's refresh the page. Now you can see there is an error here. Let's check that. So it says money format is undefined. There might be some spelling mistakes. If we go up, you can see we have this typography errors here. Okay, let's change this and save. Now let's check on the front end again. Okay, you can see we have successfully created the functionality to update the price when our variation changes. Now we can use our add to cart button to add this variation into the cart. Let's do that. And you can see our add to cart functionality is successful. Now let's make this ID field hidden, which we can do right here. And let's finish our product page by adding our product description here. Okay, so let's do that. Product dot description. Okay, let's save this. So you have this product description here. So with this, we have successfully created the functionality of add to cart button for our simpler product and variation product. This is it for this video. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming Shopify theme development tutorials. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.